Hillary Clinton ran her first national advertisement this week, and it featured House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy making clear, though accidentally, that the Benghazi investigations are all about Hillary Clinton and her poll numbers. Well, now she's doubling down on it with a second ad, and Kevin McCarthy is not going to like this one anymore. So why don't we jump to the Hillary ad? This is video 3. You're going to see another Kevin McCarthy talking about his experience after Kevin McCarthy's revelation.
Hi, I'm Kevin McCarthy. Not the Kevin McCarthy probably replacing John Boehner. A different Kevin McCarthy. From Iowa. I've been getting your tweets lately. Why can't you speak a coherent thought? John Boehner version 2. Kevin McCarthy is a dork. You know, it was really funny at first. And then they just kept going and going and going. And it wouldn't stop. And then I figured out why. The other Kevin McCarthy went on TV and said this.
Everybody thought Hillary Clinton was unbeatable, right? But we put together a Benghazi special committee. What are her numbers today? Her numbers are dropping.
So I get why you're mad. I do. This guy, who's probably going to be the next Speaker of the House, just said that the committee that's supposed to be investigating Benghazi is now focusing its attention on Hillary's emails, with an eye towards hurting her poll numbers? Oh. So instead of focusing on the American tragedy they said they'd focus on, they're spending our taxpayer dollars to play electoral politics. I get it. It's gross. But it's not my fault. It's the House Republicans. So please, stop with your tweeting. My Twitter account just can't handle it. Oh, and by the way, go Hillary.
That is a curious ad.
It's an interesting ad. I like it better than the first one, though. It makes Kevin McCarthy, the actual bad Kevin McCarthy, look like the devil in this case, but without showing any weakness on her part. And I think it's funny. I think it's going to draw people in.
It seems better than a fake politician looking into the camera and saying, "And this is what I want to do for you," right? So it's a little bit more
against kids and puppies.
So no, I like it. I don't know what the other dude's about and why his shirt is so tight, but. But that's part of what the quizzical nature of that ad that I rather enjoyed.
Bulking up. I mean, you got to bulk and then you cut, and that's the cycle that you got to live if you want to end up swole. But anyway, no, I think that, look, obviously that was, I hope, because people always investigate these sorts of things, an authentic couple that they had talked to. His name actually was Kevin McCarthy, I hope, and that's probably why. He wanted to get his partner or his roommate on the video. But anyway, in terms of the fakeness, by the way, there was a weird little shot in there where they were showing Kevin McCarthy talking on a TV, and it wasn't actually playing on the TV. They had photoshopped it in front of a TV. Just play it on a fucking TV. That's just a weird, lazy thing to do. Like, you can't even be authentic in a case where you're 100% in the right. Anyway, that's a small little side note. But so that's Hillary Clinton. She's continuing to use this. It seems to be working for her, the fact that she would make 2 ads, and that one was turned around in maybe a day or 2, something to that effect. But anyway, we do have Kevin McCarthy, and he's going to continue the Fox News sort of storyline that we showed you yesterday on the show, that they are playing politics with Benghazi. Not the Republicans, it's actually the left that's playing politics, and he wants it to stop.
Was it wrong to make those comments in Fox News?
Let's be very clear. Benghazi is not political. It was created for one purpose and one purpose only: to find the truth on behalf of the families of the 4 dead Americans. Period. I've been very clear about this, and don't use politics to try to change this around. That is the only reason why that committee was created. The integrity of Trey Gowdy, the integrity of the work that has been done, has never come into question, and it never should be. Stop playing politics.
Did you misspeak, though, personally?
I could have been more clear in my description of what was going forward, and I've stated that. But there's only one reason why that committee was created. Period.
No, but wait a minute. We didn't say it was political. I mean, I did, right? But the media didn't say that because they're like, "Oh no, politics. I'm sure it has nothing to do with it," because they love to see no evil, hear no evil. Kevin McCarthy is the one who said, "Oh yeah, we did it to bring Hillary's poll numbers down." He's on tape saying it.
Yeah.
So now he has the unmitigated gall to turn around and go, "I can't believe you would politicize the committee we set up to politicize Benghazi."
Yeah.
No, but not only did you do it, you admitted doing it. So, but the thing is, the reason why he says something that's so patently absurd is because he knows that if he keeps insisting on it, the media will eventually call it 50-50.